put people out of work. That is wrong. This crisis is wrong. This is the richest country in the world. Tax the rich. And we've got corporations sitting on record profits. They're sitting on millions, billions of dollars in cash. We've got our tax money. Where are the jobs? Here's where we're at today. We've got people getting ready to put forward a jobs policy for Wisconsin. We've got a jobs agenda on the national level, and politicians need to recognize we got a good jobs crisis. We got people ready to work, people who want to work. This is not rocket science, everybody. You move away from the failed strategy of tax cuts for corporations and the rich and move towards a strategy that works to put people back to work.
Yeah!
Hi, I was a land surveyor for 30 years, and back in November, my employer thought we had a good 18 months of work for me with a contract on the high-speed rail here in Wisconsin. Then Governor Scott Walker canceled the plans for this rail project. That put me and many others out of work. Whoa. But I'm resilient, so I decided to go back to school and train for green jobs, because that's what the future looked like to me. I wanted to become a windmill site assessor. The course cost $2,000, but I felt that it was a small price to invest for my future. Then Governor Walker slammed the door on that opportunity by creating severe restrictions on the placement of windmills, where today, essentially, you can't put a windmill anywhere in Wisconsin.
6 years ago, I moved here to make Wisconsin my dream. And I went to a local college over here, and I worked my butt off hard. $65,000 later with student loans. I looked for a job. Did I find one? No, absolutely not. Burger King, oh yeah. But I did, I was lucky enough to find one. And that was co-managing and writing grants for a nonprofit that provided housing for the mentally ill. What did he do to me? Once he won, before he even put down his pen, I had to lose my job because he was threatening cuts to family care and other Medicaid programs that the mentally ill, my clients, needed. He said he was worried about the state deficit. So he proposes cuts that puts me out of work and other individuals out of work and those that were disabled, cuts their services that they need. How fair is that? How fair is that?
Scott Walker promised 250,000 family supporting jobs. We are now 40,000 jobs in the hole.
Right.
Wow.
Here's 2 reasons why. Talgo is no longer going to be a company that manufactures in this city, in this state, because Scott Walker's job-killing policies. But I thought he had a strategy. Tax breaks for corporations and the rich. That's supposed to work, right? That's what we've been hearing for decades.
When did it work?
We were told that that was going to create and save jobs. Well, just the other day, Frontier Airlines, we were told they were lured here with these tax breaks. Frontier Airlines has now said they're cutting 250 good family supporting jobs. We need to go make sure that Scott Walker hears from us. So we'd like to bring inside a delegation of the unemployed to go and ask him to sit down to talk with us. This is one more example of how politicians like Scott Walker and rich corporate executives want to have nothing to do with solving the good jobs crisis. They may say, we're about jobs, but when it comes down to it, they're going to continue these job-killing policies of tax cuts for corporations and the rich that are not fixing this crisis. When it comes down to it, they're not going to talk with unemployed people and working-class folks who are suffering. They will not listen to our voices unless we make them.
That's right.
The good jobs movement continues in the streets. This is not the last fight. We will be back here. We will be in the streets in Milwaukee and all across this state to keep fighting for good jobs.
We'll be back.
We will be back.